guys! In this occasion, I would like to share a summary of a novel that was an assignment for IAET class. But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Salsa. I study at Kalimantan Institute of Technology in Information System Department. On this occasion, I will tell you a summary of a novel entitled Arah Langkah. This novel was written by Fiersa Besari. Of course, you all know who Fiersa Besari, right? Yes, apart from writing books, Fiersa Besari is also known as a singer. If you guys don't know what Fiersa Besari looks like, I will show a picture of him in here. So I'll just tell about the novel Arah Langkah. This novel was first printed in 2018. The novel Arah Langkah tells about the character's journey around areas in Indonesia, especially Western and Central Indonesia. It was said that the trip began in April 2013. However, the trip was not done alone. The character of Fiersa Besari, or also known as Bung, accompanied by his two friends. The first is Andini Anissa, or commonly called friend is Baduy, who is a friend of Prem. What they both have in common is that they both love adventure and have a dream to travel around Indonesia. Meanwhile, Bung decided to take this trip because he wanted to heal from broken heart and was trying to get out of his comfort zone. A short story related to Bung's love story that ran aground is also told in this novel. Bung meets Mia, a girl he knows because Mia ordered a CD of Bung's songs. They decide to continue their relationship to the level of dating until 2 years later. Bung finds Mia having an affair with his best friend, and it's so sick, and Bung had to give up for Mia. However, the reason for this trip is not only because he wants to heal his heart, but there is a sentence from Bung's friends that sparked Bung enthusiasm to travel around Indonesia. He said that Indonesia is a spark of heaven that God has sent down on earth. It would be a loss if you could only see the beaches, the mountains, the cultural diversity and historical value from the screen. The first destination of their long journey was Bandar Lampung. They departed from the city of Bandung to the Bakauheni port in Lampung. This trip can be said to be quite reckless because they bring money that is not classified as much. This makes them have to save money as much as possible so as not to run out of money in the middle of a long journey. Some of the things that they do are trying to get a ride from someone they don't know, staying at their relative place, or sometimes at the house of someone they don't know either. In fact, for the sake of saving, Baduy also broke a jar of a dry tempe that can be eaten for several months. From Bakauheni, they continued their journey to the West Sumatra and then to the Nias Island and stopped at the Bawo Matulo village to witness the stone jumping ritual, or commonly called Fahumbo. In addition, they also visited Teluk Dalam, which is located in South Nias. The atmosphere during the trip was very pleasant because of the view of the typical Nias stilt house made of wood with very beautiful carving. After feeling satisfied in Nias, the journey continued to Sibolga, and then they go to the Samosir Island. On the Samosir Island, Baduy, with a heavy heart, decide to go home due to work demands. and Baduy works as a tour guide for the foreign tourists who want to Raja Ampat, who want to go to Raja. Only Bung and Prem were left who continue their journey to Medan and Aceh until they finally set foot in central Indonesia, precisely in Makassar. In Makassar, Bung and Prem can meet again with Baduy, and the journey continues to Tanah Toraja, Gorontalo, Manado, and Miangas. They also had time to witness the traditional funeral ceremony of Tanah Toraja. By the time they were in Miangas, the month had entered the fasting month, but before it arrived, they have to separate. Starting with Prem, who runs out of money, so she cannot continue the journey, and followed by Baduy, who has to go home because his parents are begin to feel lost in the spirit to continue the journey. However, one of his best friend, her name is Intan, continues to encourage him from a distance and tries to convince him that Boom can still continue the journey. I think this novel makes us more aware of how beautiful and rich culture and nature are in our beloved country, yeah, Indonesia. I think that's all summary that I can tell about the novel Arah Langkah. Thank you guys.